Hi, Eugene. Thank you so much for coming to BizTalk. How are you?
My name is Eugene Ugiagbe. I'm a citizen of Ireland and I have a degree in law. And since leaving college, I have been involved in waste plastic. Recently, the World Economic Forum reported that the problem of waste plastic is causing huge environmental problem, and that very soon waste plastic will outnumber fishes in the ocean. The report added that waste plastic we have found in the bellies of some fishes, which could pose health hazard to humans. And since humans eat fishes, that will cause danger to human beings. Fortunately, our partners in the US have developed a patented technology which can convert all types of waste plastic to fuel. Aviation fuel, diesel, cooking gas, which we call LPG. These fuels that we will produce are 99.9% free of carbon emission. That way, we are able to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and pollution from the environment. Right now, we are seeking Series A funding to establish a commercial plant in Ireland or in UK. We have also been authorized by the technology provider to establish commercial plants anywhere in Europe when we can find funding. That is where we are now.
Thank you, Eugene. I mean, in terms of funding, how much are you looking for now?
For one territory, Ireland or UK, we're looking for 32 million USD.
This is for one territory?
For one territory, one plant, commercial plant.
So today you are fundraising for the UK or Ireland?
I don't know whether to open it for the investor to make a choice, but we can prefer Ireland or UK, any of them, because the money we're looking for is for the same territory.
Okay, so can we talk a bit more about the technology, who belongs to technology and all the other stuff related?
Yeah, the technology is a patented technology. It was invented by Dr. Saka, who is based in Connecticut, USA. The technology is novel in that it's different from what you have existing now, like pyrolysis. While pyrolysis uses catalyst to decompose waste plastic, our technology does not use catalyst, which makes it cheaper than all other technologies. All other technologies use heat at a very high temperature, almost 700 degrees centigrade, while our technology uses less. One unique thing about our technology is that the production equipment is modular and mobile, so you can move it anywhere. Also, the cost of production, our cost of production is quite cheaper than all known competitors.
In terms of, has been today already used, the technology, or this is your first application?
The inventor has a pilot plant in USA, and is also trying to commercialize it.
Okay, but in Europe, UK, there is nothing.
No, not in Europe. We will be the first to establish in Europe.
Okay. In terms of business development, you are essentially funding to establish the first site here in Europe
In Europe, yes.
and buy the technology to be used here in Europe.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Which other advantages has the technology compared to the others? For
Which
example,
what?
like catalysis, but what else?
You mean advantage?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the fuels are free of carbon emission.
And others?
They're not others. They're not entirely free of carbon emissions.
Okay. In terms of how expensive is your technology compared to the others?
Yes, that is why I've said that our cost of production is cheaper than our competitors. For example, our competitors produce 1 barrel of fuel at $52 per barrel, while our technology will produce under $30 per barrel.
Okay. I mean, in terms of usability and who are your customers?
Yeah, we have received requests from buyers all over the world asking us to send them our prices. And the list of these buyers are from Hong Kong, USA, Kuwait, Spain, Italy, etc. And as a matter of fact, what they're asking, we cannot even produce what they're asking for.
Okay. So let's
I have evidence for that. I can send it to you.
Sure. I mean, in terms of pricing, it's clear that it's less costly.
Yeah.
It's a clean energy.
Yes.
This is pretty clear. Now, how many plants would you like to create in Europe?
Yeah, as many as we can. As many as we can. For example, if we're starting with UK, after UK, we can do that of UK and Ireland simultaneously, and then we can proceed to any part of Europe. Since as an Irish citizen, I can move anywhere in Europe freely. Can go to any part of Europe.
I mean, you already talked a bit before, but if we can be more precise, which material do you need to use to create energy?
Which what?
Which are the materials that you are going to use?
Oh, only plastic, waste plastic.
Only plastic?
Yes, only waste plastic.
And I mean, I've been talking with the guys doing something similar. I don't know if technology is the same, probably not. But it was focused, for example, on the plastic on the coast. So the plants cannot be placed there. So you need to bring all the plastic, okay, in some, let's say, venues where you can base your plant and after burning all of them. How is going to be your model? Where these sites will be placed?
These sites, you mean where we can get the plastic?
Where you can source the plastic and where?
Oh, in Ireland, we can get from landfills. You know, landfills where they dump plastic.
Yeah.
Also in UK, we can get from landfills. In fact, in the whole of Europe, there exist landfills, but they are not free. We're going to pay for them.
What about governments? Do you get any any form of financing?
No, none yet. The local government in Ireland, they are interested, but they want us to come up with funding. They will support us with what you call it, permission to establish the plant. Even in UK, the Department of International Trade, they have also contacted me. They are interested. They will look for land and other support services for us. Yeah.
How many people working with you on this project?
Right now, because of lack of funding, I only have my co-founder and one other staff. The other ones work remotely, but not full time because we don't have sufficient money to pay them.
I mean, in terms of use of funding, if you get your 30 million, how are you going to use this money?
The 20 million will be spent on capital equipment, that is providing the machines, building the factory, etc. Why 12 million we will use in employing staff, full-time staff. In the first 1 year, we will employ 115 full-time staff. They will work on three shifts of 8 hours per day.
In terms of business model, how does it work? Who's going to buy your energy?
Yeah, as I said earlier, we already have interest from all over the world. They have contacted us to send our prices. But we have not sent our prices because we want to be sure of when the plant will start production. As a matter of fact, what they're asking for, we cannot produce it in the next 1 year or 2 years. Double what we want to produce.
So if you have the money tomorrow, how long does it take to create your plant and start
18 months.
18?
Yeah, 18, 1.5 years.
1.5. Okay. How do you storage your energy? I mean, do you need a grid? How do you, where the energy is going to?
You mean the fuel?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's if you look at the capital expenditure that I sent to you, there's allocation for containers there. I think about 16 containers. When you are producing, you store them in a container, while the storage will be depleted when our customers come to load them and take them away.
Okay. I mean, what's your vision for your company? You're an entrepreneur, so where do you want to go? What do you want? I mean, first of all, why you are doing this?
Yeah, because as I said, since I left college, I've been actively involved in circular economy with them bordering on plastic. I read a lot about articles written by World Economic Forum. They raise alarm about the problem waste plastic is causing to the environment and also in the ocean. For example, I said earlier, the report said that the number of plastic in the ocean will soon outnumber fishes. And that species of waste plastic were found in fishes, in bellies of fishes, which could pose health hazard to human beings because we, in turn, eat fishes. So these environmental problems and the fact that we as human beings could indirectly be consuming plastic is a great concern to us.
I mean, you are driven by impactful investment, impactful action, entrepreneurship to help the country to move forward with this absolutely madness behavior that our humans we are. Okay, we are destroying everything. That's the only thing. In terms of your mission is pretty clear. Where do you see your company? How big you want to become, and what exactly you want to create in terms of company? And where would you like to be? You say I want to be everywhere. Probably we start from Ireland, UK, and after moving to Europe, I suppose. But what's your broader vision?
Our broader vision is to see that most of our customers all over the world buy fuels which are free of carbon emissions.
But I mean, I'm very curious. Do you believe that one day we can free ourselves from carbon emissions?
Not in this generation, but we can help to reduce it.
So me and you, we are not going to witness the carbon emission.
Yeah, because yeah, so long as companies, OPEC, you have OPEC, oil producing exporters who produce dirty oil, fossil fuel. So long as fossil fuel is available, there will be problems in reducing, because while we are trying to reduce carbon emissions, fossil fuel is also creating problems.
Yep, indeed, but we still rely on carbon emission fuel for the bulk of our energy consumption. That's the point, right? And actually, today we are pretty much back on track for all was going on in the global this crazy global situation. Anyway, can I ask you, I mean, in few words, why investors should invest in yourself, your team, and your idea?
One is that it is a very profitable venture. Very profitable. We can get an investor can get ROI within 2 years.
And what else? I mean, this applies to probably any kind of investor, but investors who are not looking to profit that much, to speculate that much, but investors who are looking for a good impact, what would be your message?
A good impact?
Good impact, yeah.
Yeah, our message is that we will make the world appreciate our effort at creating green, eco-friendly fuels, which is now in vogue. That is what the whole world is talking about. So we'll be very, very versatile in doing that.
Eugene, thank you so much for coming to BizTalk. It's been a very pleasure. Investors can find your profile on a platform. They can download your deck and they can contact you if they want to move forward in knowing more about your business and hopefully funding your idea. Thank you so much.